What can Meghan Sussex teach us about owning haters and mastering communication? So, parasocial is a one sided relationship with a public figure, an entity, a brand. If you want to learn more about that, go back and watch the Taylor Swift video. So, Meghan Sussex has a very complex parasocial relationship with the world. We all grew up watching her mother in law, Princess Diana. We saw the Royal Industrial Complex and the obsession with her eventually end her life. So when we see the parallels with her daughter-in-law, we naturally feel protected. This is a positive parasocial relationship. So we saw when the journalist came out with a picture of her son as a monkey. We heard from the Metro Police Commissioner that there were credible threats on her life. And in fact, people have been prosecuted because they were planning to harm her. So when we see this, our natural parasocial reactions to protect her. So there's another side of this is that there are people who are extremely angry and they hate her because she left the royal family or she did something that they weren't happy about. And they attack her constantly. If you go and look at this, any article written about Meghan Sussex, you will see the most bizarre people just attacking her, photoshopping pictures of her. It's really insane. But you'll also see even more people standing up for her. So here's what's happening with this, is that no matter what she does, she will go viral, right? And she's been able to capitalize on that. So the people who are trying to take her down are actually lifting her up because they're giving her so much visibility. Now, the one thing I like to do is I like to create a board. So if you're a remote team, do this digitally. If you're a physical team, do this on a whiteboard. Make a list of all the people who are complaining about your product or your service, and then see if you can find some nuggets in there, because essentially they are a free test group. They are pretty much telling you all the feedback you need to make your product better. Did something break? Well, then fix that. Is the interface not right? Well, then fix that. So you can see very quickly how haters can actually be very valuable for you. They're just creating more attention. Now, here's what I really think we can learn about Meghan Sussex's communication style. You will never see her clapping back or talking back to anybody. She never responds to negative criticism. And this is something you should also do. You'll notice that she will stay calm, she will allow time to go by, and then she will respond very factually and neutral. So for example, people were saying, Meghan Sussex invited herself to a Paris fashion show. That's what the designer was saying. So she waited, she allowed time to go by. Is a story even worth responding to? And then she came out and she said, or her team said, I was really excited about this designer. I wanted to see his show, so I called and said, I'd like to come and support you. Do you see how that's factual and also neutral? That's master communication. So what we can learn from Meghan Sussex is that, you know what, you're going to get haters. Don't sweat it. People pay to have haters. Extract data from those haters and see what they're saying about your product or your service. And second, don't respond to people. Give it 72 hours, let it play out, and then respond factually and neutrally. If you want to dive deeper in this stuff, join 30 Days of Mentoring. We do it 4 times a year. The link is in the bio. And if you have any questions, just let me know.